Good morning.
Good morning, mate.
Let's talk then about that missed penalty from a man who took plenty during his career. Would something like that have affected you?
Don't know until you're in that circle. But yesterday it just felt like because of one small incident that happened with the referee that it affected his whole game. Well, if that's a scenario and the manager can see that, he actually takes a bad penalty. Like, he's missed the penalty. That's a scenario. He comes out and says, like, yeah, the referee didn't apologise to me. That's one thing. But then he says, it's not his fault that I took a bad penalty. Which, just get on with it. Reset yourself, take the penalty you've missed.
There's 2 points, I guess, to it. The back part of what we heard from Bruno Fernandes there says it upset me because the referee didn't apologise. That is what triggered me in that moment, the excuse for missing the penalty. So, in a way, saying I'm not making an excuse for it, but you're mentioning it. So, therefore, you are trying to make a little bit of an excuse for it.
We can all see the referee accidentally bumped him, but he doesn't even know. Bruno's stepping back. The referee's making sure everyone's out the box and he's walking around. He's not exactly
out for the second half. That he's still talking to the referee. Now, that might be a totally separate conversation, but it sort of gives the impression that he's still a little bit of...
Just like bumped into him, that's it. And then Bruno makes a big meal of it, like he goes to the ball, waving his arms about. I don't know. I think sometimes we do look at Bruno's reactions a lot because he's...
By the penalty miss.
It could have been about anything, but I think we look at it now, especially what Ruben Amorim's come out and said it like affecting his performances, we could see. I think we go through it, you have to let it go. Like captain, the spotlight's going to be on him all the time, regardless. That's the issue. But come on, you missed a penalty, you took a bad one. The referee hasn't. He's literally the record speaks for itself. As the chances come yesterday, he's still going to be worrying about the penalty miss. And I know I've said it before, but look, it affected his performance yesterday. It really did, where Manchester United needed him and they needed their captain.
We are going to get another perspective from it, that he was clearly affected by it. Gary Neville touched on it as well. You will know as a striker, I assume, the big thing is you've missed easy chances in your time. You can't then go around the rest of the game thinking about it.
Like, ball comes across.
Fans would always say, we've had fans singing in the away sections at Old Trafford, singing he's going to cry in a minute because he's constantly moaning at the referee and they're trying to get his way. I mean, a lot of the foreign players are different to English, and I understand the mentality side of things is different. The game's played differently, but I think
through disappointments. But also remember, he is Manchester United's captain. I know that's been a big thing we spoke about for years and years about them having a main leader. That's what sometimes I feel like he comes under that bit where he lets himself down like he did yesterday.
Yeah, the petulant side of things, I think, is what you're alluding to there, Charlie, because the fans and the whole walk back, certain amount of steps and things like that, but you just do it again. Get on with the game, take the penalty, score. Bruno blazing one over, I think, was kind of strange for us anyway, because he usually just slots them in nice and low.
To the team. Let's bring in another point of view on Bruno Fernandes and his future. We have been asking for your voice notes. We've had the one this morning from Manchester United fan John. This is what he's had to say about how he sees Bruno Fernandes' role at United moving forward.
Bruno has been good for us for the
to go for the top. For instance, off the pitch, it's the ownership, then it's the manager, then you go to the captain on the pitch when things are going wrong. And Bruno is there, and he doesn't help himself, like you said, Charlie, with the way he naturally is in every single game.
I guess the defence, the counter argument would be: imagine where Manchester United would have been last season without Bruno Fernandes in particular.
Then it is clearly there, and there is a big problem. Like, Bruno is a 10. And I think a lot of people now are looking at this like, if you are going to go out and invest in 2 more 10s in Cunha and in Mbumo, then surely you would need to put money into the midfield as well. Why are we getting replacements for Bruno? I'm not looking at a future with Manchester United and Bruno Fernandes. We're looking at rebuilding under Ruben Amorim. And Bruno in that midfield is clearly not working. Gary Neville said it himself yesterday. I've heard Wayne Rooney talking about it today. It's just not right in the middle, and sacrifice has to be made. And in 2 years, is he the future of this football club? No. Has he been great for us? Yes. And that sentimental part of your fan attitude to what's going on at your football club is always going to kick in. He is a legend, and I will fight his cause every day of the week. But right now, we are